But the big thing that most influenced China was the monastery university of Nalanda, which was the Harvard, the Oxbridge, the NASA of its day. And the guy on the right, Xuanzang, in the oldest textbooks he's called Huanzang, he comes on foot from China with this backpack full of scrolls because he knows that in the monastery of Nalanda in Bihar is the greatest center of learning in the world. And one of the things that you see when you look at Nalanda is the very first plan of a university quad. When you go to Oxford or Cambridge today, think of those lovely grassy squares with Gothic buildings on either side, there's a walkway, and then scholars' rooms. This is the same plan. You've got the square quad in the middle, you've got the walkway, and then scholars' rooms over two angles. And that passes through the Islamic world with the madrasa, which also had that plan, and arrives in Europe in the 12th century. First in Bologna, Spain, and Salerno, then in Oxford and Cambridge. So this idea of a university built in quadrangles or courts, with the scholars' rooms around the edge, this is an Indian idea. And this is the main thing that Xuanzang is coming to India for. This is the great 9-story library of Nalanda. He says that you can study there Vedas, logic, grammar, philosophy, medicine, metaphysics, divination, mathematics, Sanskrit, astronomy, literature, and magic. He says that there are 3 divisions of the library: the Ratnasagara, the ocean of jewels; the Ratnadadi, the sea of jewels; and the Ratnaranjaka, the jewel adorned. And Xuanzang gives this impression of this incredibly scholarly place. He says the students studied diligently without wasting a moment. There are 100 different lecture halls. The atmosphere of the monastery university was solemn and dignified. And he takes these ideals back with him. But it isn't just to China. On the left, we've got this copper plate, which is the king of Indonesia, Srivijaya, founds an expatriate college for monks from Southeast Asia in Nalanda. And it isn't just Southeast Asia or China, it's also Nepal, Tibet, Sri Lanka, Sumatra, Korea.